Hello, lovely people. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Welcome back. So I'm kinda eager to talk to you guys about today's topic. There is so much tea to spill. Anyway, since I'm very impatient now, let's dive in. Just a little gist of what's going on. So basically, Dua Lipa is facing lawsuits in 2 separate US courts after other artists accused her of copying from their songs for her hit Levitating. Songwriters Sandy Linzer and L. Russell Brown said Friday in Manhattan Federal Court that Lipa's song copies the signature melody of their 1979 song, Wiggle and Giggle All Night. The songwriters have also written for musicians including the Four Seasons, the Four Tops, and the Partridge Family. Their Friday complaint said Levitating copies the descending melody of Wiggle and Giggle, citing a TikTok video that noted their similarities and has hundreds of thousands of views and likes. The complaint said Lipa and her co-writers turned to disco songs like Wiggle and Giggle for inspiration while making Levitating, and her album Future Nostalgia. Brown and Linzer's attorney, Jason Brown of Brown LLC, said Monday that his clients want the artists of today to properly pay homage to the greats that preceded them. Members of reggae band Article Sound System said last week that Levitating also copied from their 2017 song, Live Your Life, which they said reached number 2 on Billboard's reggae chart that year. The lawsuit said the 2 songs are similar enough that it was highly unlikely that Lipa and her songwriters created Levitating without taking from Live Your Life. The group's lawsuit does not specifically say which part of Live Your Life Dua Lipa copied. Its attorneys didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. So we all know how much of a hit song Levitating is. Billboard named Levitating Song of the Year for 2021, and it spent over 40 weeks in the top 10 of its Hot 100 singles chart, peaking at number 2. Now, ever since these accusations have been flying off here and there, representatives for Lipa have been awfully quiet. They did not immediately respond to a request for comment Monday. Article Sound System on Tuesday sued Lipa in Los Angeles federal court, claiming Levitating copies from their song Live Your Life. Brown and Linzer's publishing company sued Lipa and her label Warner Records for infringing their copyrights in Wiggle and Giggle All Night, which Corey Day recorded in 1979, and Don Diablo, a related song recorded by Miguel Bosé in 1980. The complaints are the latest examples of legal cases that involve accusations of song stealing. Such cases are hard to win, according to some legal experts. Determining copyright infringement involves more than just pointing out whether 2 works sound similar in style or vibe. Forensic musicologist Judith Finnell said, "None of that is copyright protected," said Finnell, who has testified as an expert witness in high-profile music copyright cases, including one of the best-known cases involving the 2013 song Blurred Lines. In 2015, a judge ordered Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams to pay nearly $5 million to Marvin Gaye's estate after a jury determined that their song infringed on Gaye's Got to Give It Up. Copyright disputes over music typically involve analyzing the composition of each song involved and the recording itself, Finnell said. The elements of a song's composition that are copyright protected, she said, including the notes and rhythms used to create the song's melodies and harmonies, as well as the lyrics used in the song. The actual recording of the song falls under a separate set of copyright laws. Did the second song copy the first song, or did the second song copy music that was written by hundreds of other people that had the same similarity? I've developed a kind of hierarchy that I look at, and I testify about it, Finnell said. It would be melody, meaning pitch, and melody meaning rhythm, but also chords and lyrics. How much of the material exists in each song? With the Blurred Lines case, I saw a constellation of similar features that both sides had. It wasn't just one similarity, it was many different similarities that intersected similarly. Finnell said that at the moment, she isn't involved in the cases against Levitating and can't speak about the specifics of each song. She said pointing out that the songs are in the same key doesn't hold much weight in a copyright case. What does matter, she said, are the possible similarities between the chord structures used in each song. And then what has to be considered, even if you find similarities, is how original is it, she added. Did the second song copy the first song, or did the second song copy music that was written by hundreds of other people that had the same similarity? That's the kind of analysis I would do. Intellectual property lawyer Richard Bush, who represented Gaye's family in the Blurred Lines case, has been described as hated by the biggest companies in music. He said that beyond just the composition and recording similarities, the plaintiffs in music copyright cases have to prove that defendants had access to the songs they're accused of copying. As for now, I do not have much say on this topic. I'm still in the middle of gathering more information and trying to understand the situation more. It is too soon for me to form an opinion. However, I'm still trying to keep myself updated. But if I had to choose sides right now, I'm kinda leaning more towards Dua Lipa's side. But hey, that's just a vague opinion.